Hello everybody. Today I'm just going to post a quick video on this Samsung HDCRT TV. This guy here was a rare, very hard to come by CRT TV that I've been on the hunt for a while. I used to own, back in 2006, I used to own the 32-inch version of this TV. This one is the 26-inch version. And in my honest opinion, this HDCRT, it's better overall in terms of weight, aesthetics, and in terms of display picture. I have a friend who has the HD Sony Vega, and I play with both, and to be honest, these two are on par with picture quality. In fact, I kind of feel like this guy, when it comes to the pixels, they're more finer compared to the Sony Vega HD CRT. Another thing is that this guy only weighs 81 pounds, whereas like the common Sony Vega HD CRT that you'll find online weighs about like 150 pounds. So this guy is really easy to move around. This one here, this model in particular, is actually even rarer to find because this one is the fat version. And as everybody know, if you looked around, you probably come across the Samsung Slim Fit HD CRT TV, and those are nice. But in my opinion, I feel like those were like the last gasp, or the last run-of-the-mill HD CRT TV, and they really just cheapen everything in terms of internals, and also the aesthetics on it just looks horrible. But this TV, this model here in particularly, just looks amazing. Like, I just appreciate everything about it in terms of looks. Like, even the power button right there, it's a rectangle, and it's not that big circle button that you see on some CRT TV that, in my opinion, just kills the consistency of the shape of the TV. But anyways, this guy has a built-in HDTV tuner, has finer pixel dot pitch, flat CRT, improves picture resolution and brightness. This guy offers tune compatibility with progressive scan, with many HD and DVD players. This guy has a 3x2 pull-down film frame rate correction, digital signal processing, four high digital comb filter, INVAR Shadow mask, color temperature adjustments, velocity scan, modulation, improves edge detail, multi-function universal remote control. This guy's audio has a 20-watt stereo with adjustable equalizer, a BBE high definition sound processing. This, in terms of connection, this guy's obviously HD CRT has a HDMI input in the back. This guy has a 2 HD/DVD component video auto sensing. It supports 480i, 480p, 720p, 1080i. This guy has 2 S-video input, one in the back and one on the side right there. 4 composite AV inputs, one side and 3 in the rear, and 2 RF inputs, which supports AV, monitor, and output jacks. So anyway, this guy, I used to own the 32-inch, and the 32-inch weighs about 140 pounds. So initially I was looking for the original one that I used to own back in 2006, which was the 32-inch. But I came across this guy. This guy was on Facebook. A seller, he was actually giving it away for free. Reason being, the TV was creating some kind of buzzing noise and he couldn't fix it. And I just messaged the seller and I said, hey, I'll take this TV off of your hands. And he was really glad to get, to have this TV out of his basement. I brought it home. It was a long ride, but it was worth it. This guy is a gem. It's more rare than the 32-inch, because back in 2005, 2006, the 16:9, which is this one, the widescreen, wasn't sold as much as the 32-inch. So good luck trying to find this model. It's you know, most likely you're gonna find the 32-inch, but even the 32-inch is pretty hard to come by. There's probably one seller on eBay selling the 32-inch for like $100 or so. And all I did when I brought it home, I opened it up and I just replaced the 2 internal speakers on the side, and that right away removed the buzzing sound. Speakers in generally, they only last about 10 years, given the fact that this guy is, was manufactured in December of 2005. You know, it's been almost 20 years, you know. So all I did was just, I looked up the model, not the model, the part serial number, and just ordered 2 brand new ones. I opened up the cab, and I just replaced the 2 internal speakers, and that's it. The buzzing went away. I have the volume muted right now, so you can't really hear. But before, it was buzzing like, actually no. Oh yeah, it was muted. But anyways, I replaced the speakers and buzzing went away. Another thing that I really appreciate about this guy is that it's, I know the Sony Vega HDCRT TV, they have deep handlebars like this. Actually, they don't. They have one on the side right here, but it's not as deep as this one. So another thing that I appreciate about this guy is that these nice handlebars on the side. And this is not the original stand for it. I wanted to find one that matches the colors. And honestly, it looks like a big old Game Boy, you know? And I'm not really a collector. I just have my old consoles hooked up, and occasionally I'll just play my classic games. I have Dead or Alive playing in the background, but another thing, I just really appreciate the fat model of the Samsung HDCRT. I just feel like it's holding true to its characteristics as a CRT. But the slim fit, which I'm gonna show you guys a picture of it. I don't know if anybody ever saw the slim fit, but this guy here, the aesthetics, I just appreciate the bezel on it. I just feel like the Sony Vega, they just had better marketing back in the day, you know? And everybody and their mother grew up with Sony. I too, I had a standard Sony Trinitron CRT in my room for the longest time. And we had the 32-inch version of this guy in our living room. And I just gravitated more towards this guy. Obviously it was a HD CRT versus the standard edition CRT TV, but I have a friend who has a Sony Vega, and I realized at this point it's really preference, and I just went with this one because it's a childhood one that I grew up with. But in case you guys never seen the slim fit version of this guy, I have a picture of it on my modern TV right here. This is the Sony HD CRT TV, the Sony Vega. Some of the models, the early ones didn't have handlebars on the side. This one I know it has, but it's not as good as the Samsung. Let me see if I can find the. No, that's the CRT that I'm looking at. There it is. So this is the last model that Samsung. Yeah, let me just mute this real quick. This is the last model that Samsung came out with back in the day. This guy just looks ugly, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't appreciate the power button being a circle. Like, to me, that just kills the, you know, the consistency of the shape of the TV. And it's trying to be something that it isn't. It's trying to be slim. Here's a, you know, that's not really slim if you ask me. That's still pretty bulky, but it looks all right. It's not that bad. but I really don't like the looks of it. And another thing too, that's one of the reasons why this model is really hard to come by, is that this guy, especially the 16:9, was probably only in production for less than a year. Probably, I'll say about maybe 8 to 9 months before they came out with the slim version, slim fit Samsung HDCRT TV. But so good luck finding this model. Most likely you're probably gonna find a 32-inch. If there's anything else, but yeah, this is my little take on this Samsung HDCRT TV. I just wanted to make a video on this guy, just because there's really not much video, you know, demonstrating this model. And in my honest opinion, it's one of my favorite TV. I own the Sony Vega standard CRT TV. I have a friend who has the Sony HDCRT TV. He has one of the earliest model, not the latest one that came out. The latest one is probably a little bit better than the one he has, but in terms of picture clarity, display, it's on par. Like really, like the pixel on this guy, if I zoom in into it, I can't really show on camera, but it's clean. There's no coloring, you know, fuzzing around the pixel. It's solid, it's clean, and it's very fine-tuned, and it's on par. But anyways, this was just a little short video on this TV. I hope you guys enjoyed this little demonstration, and if you guys do want to hunt this model down, good luck. It's pretty hard to come by. It wasn't as popular back in the early 2000s, and if you do find it, or if you own one, just keep it or take care of it, because it's really a rare gem to find. There's also the Panasonic HDCRT and the Philips HDCRT that also are pretty hard to come by and find online. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed a small demonstration, and have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.